Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. Welcome back to episode 7 of Win 1, Take 1. If you haven't seen the last episode, make sure to check that out. We basically played 3 games in that one. Also, if you guys are enjoying the series, drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. But in the last episode, we ended up getting +4 upgrades to the team. So these are the changes that we made. We made 2 upgrades towards our starting pitching. The first one being Drew Smiley, mentioned by Owen Headley. So Smiley has pretty good hit per 9 and K per 9 numbers. They're not bad. Velocity's kind of low, good break, has the fastball, curveball, cutter, and changeup. He's a lefty, that's kind of why we went with him, but we also didn't really have that many options given to us for starting pitching. Still a good choice for us. The second starting pitcher we got was Taijuan Walker, has the 66 hit per 9 and 66 K per 9, which is alright. 79 velocity, 79 break, got the fastball, splitter, 12-6 curve, and cutter. So I like his pitches. I wish he had a slider, but I'm a fan of Taijuan Walker, so that's why we got him. He was mentioned by Beto Potato and Abby the GOAT. Feel like it's a good pickup for the team. In the bullpen, we got Tony Watson. He was mentioned by Justin Slider and Beto Potato. Watson has pretty decent hit per 9 and K per 9 numbers. It's crazy because he was a silver at the start of the year, maybe even a gold. I don't know if he reached gold, but he's still a good player. 83 velocity, 87 break, the sinker, changeup, slider, and fastball. Exactly the pitches we wanted. So this is a great addition to our bullpen. And he's a lefty, which we needed. And then our final upgrade is at catcher, and we got Mike Zunino. He was mentioned by Owen Headley, password username, and Abby the GOAT. So Zunino has pretty low contact. His power numbers are not bad. 17 vision, which is pretty low. Fielding stats are fine for a catcher. I'm kind of biased because he's a Mariner, so I went with him. The other player that was mentioned for catcher was Francisco Cervelli, which would have been another solid choice, but I went with Zunino. He has better power, and we're trying to get our first home run of the series, so that's why we went with him. He's our new starting catcher. So after the upgrades, this is what our team is looking like. On the bench, we have Steven Piscotty, Jason Rogers, Alexi Amarista, Terrence Gore, and Michael Morse. In the bullpen, we got Tony Watson, Tom Wilhelmsen, Jake Diekman, Bruce Rondon, Pat Vendetti, Kyle Bearclough, and Billy Wagner. And then our starting rotation, we have Alex Reyes, J.A. Happ, Drew Smiley, Taijuan Walker, and Chris Young. And finally, our starting lineup is Jack Peterson, Jabari Blash, Ryan Healy, Yasiel Puig, Albert Pujols, Trevor Story, Mike Zunino, and Wilmer Flores. But that is the squad. It's looking pretty good. Let's try to make it better. So we're going to jump into our next game, and we're going up against the Michigan Wildcats. They got Travis, Taylor, Judge, Martinez, Pierce, Contreras, Bogarts, Gonzalez, and Jake Arrieta on the mound. So pretty much an all-gold team. We got Alex Reyes on the mound, making his debut for the team. In the top of the first inning, Alex Reyes gonna give up a base hit to start things off. Not what we wanted. That's not how we want to be starting off games, but he has a man on first in the top of the first. That's gonna bring up his next batter, Taylor, and the 0-2 count. Strike him out. Get that one out the way. Still in the first inning with a runner at first, another 0-2 count. The inside fastball got him frozen. Still in the first, and we're gonna get a grounder. That's gonna get through, and now he has runners on first and second. Not the position we want to be in with the runners on first and second. The low fastball, a grounder to Healy, the throw to first, and we're going to get out of this one. Big out right there. Bottom of the first inning, we go 2 outs in the inning, an 0-2 count, and Ryan Healy is going deep for a solo shot. We finally get our first home run of the series, and it comes from Ryan Healy. We're taking the 1-0 lead. We're going to the top of the second inning, another 0-2 count. The inside fastball, swing and a miss. Still in the second inning, another 0-2 count, and Alex Reyes just heating up. Inside fastball, make it a second of the inning. Now he has a runner on first, and Alex Reyes is going to come back with another quick strikeout. We're going to the top of the third, another 0-2 count. The changeup down the middle of the plate. Alex Reyes heating up right now. Still in the third inning, the inside fastball. He can't touch the heat, swing and a miss. Now we're going to the top of the fourth inning. The low fastball got him frozen for another strikeout. Still in the fourth inning, another 0-2 count. You already know how it ends. Swing and a miss. Now we're going to the bottom of the fifth inning. Our offense kind of non-existent so far in this game, but Trevor Story is going to come up big with a nice hit up the middle, and we're hustling to second, and Trevor Story is going to reach there safely. Got to get something going. That's going to bring up Mike Zunino, his second at-bat of the game, strike out both times. Now we're still in the fifth inning, a runner at third for Wilmer Flores, and he's going to hit one deep into center field, deep enough for a sac fly because Trevor Story tagging up. He's going to come in to score, and we're going to take a 2-0 lead in this game, which is huge. Now we're going to the top of the 6th inning. He has a runner at first. Got him chasing with the changeup away. Still in the 6th inning. The inside fastball, swing and a miss. Add another one to the tally. Now we're going to the bottom of the 6th for Jabari Blash, and he's going to rip one past the first baseman for a single. Big hit right there. Always good to start things off getting on base. That's going to bring up Ryan Healy. Already has a home run in this game. This time he's going to rip one up the middle, and that's going to advance Jabari Blash to third. Now we're going to have runners on the corners, so a nice hit from Healy. Having a pretty good game. That's going to bring up Yasiel Puig, and Puig is going to smack one right back to the pitcher. It's off the pitcher. No one's covering first. Don't think it mattered. Yasiel Puig reaches there pretty easily, and we pick up another run going up 3-0. 2-0 count for Albert Pujols, and he's going to get hit by a pitch. We have bases loaded, 1 out in the inning for Trevor Story. Hot fastball, and we're swinging and missing. That's going to bring up Mike Zunino. Another high fastball. 2 big outs right there, keeping it 3-0. Now we're going to the top of the 7th inning. He had a runner at first. That base hit's going to give him runners on first and second. Not what we want right now. 1 out in the inning, an 0-2 count. The low changeup picking up a big strikeout. Now 2 outs in the inning. We're throwing the inside fastball. Got him jammed a little bit. Pujols to throw to second. We're getting out of that inning. That's a big one. Now we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning for Wilmer Flores. And Flores is going to rip one into deep right field. And that is going to be another solo shot. So we haven't hit a home run all series, and in this game we end up getting 2. That's huge. Still in the 7th inning, a 3-0 count. Reyes is going to get walked. Our manager's not happy about that. Jock Peterson up, and he's going to get hit by a pitch. Now we got runners on first and second for Jabari Blash, and Jabari Blash gets hit by a pitch. Come on now. We got bases loaded for Ryan Healy. Has a big game. That's behind us, and we're sending our runner home. The play at the plate, and we're going to be safe. That's going to put us up 5-0 in this game. And after that, he had enough. He's going to concede, and we're going to get that victory. So I keep forgetting to prolong the game at these points because we could get ourselves some more points. But I always feel bad if someone tries to concede and we reject it when we got the lead. But that victory right there gets us a nice boost in our rating. So our box score for this game, Jock Peterson goes 0 for 3. Jabari Blash goes 1 for 3 with a run. Ryan Healy goes 2 for 3 with a run and an RBI. Had the first home run for us in this series. Yasiel Puig goes 1 for 3 with an RBI. Albert Pujols goes 0 for 2. Trevor Story goes 2 for 3 with a run. And then Mike Zunino 0 for 3. Had 3 strikeouts in his debut. Not the best. Wilmer Flores goes 1 for 2. Also had a home run with a run and 2 RBIs. And Alex Reyes goes 0 for 2 with a run. But the biggest thing about Alex Reyes in his debut, he picked up the victory. 7 innings pitched, 13 strikeouts. Straight up dominated in his debut. Big time performance from him. That's what we want from our starters. Now on to the recap, our upgrades. We got a lot of them in this episode. So the result, a 5-0 victory. We get +1 for the win, +1 for the rage quit / concede, +2 for hitting 2 home runs this game, +1 for the team shutout, +2 for the complete game shutout, +1 for the 7 strikeouts. Alex Reyes had 13, and then +1 for a player getting player of the game in their debut. I'm assuming Alex Reyes would have got player of the game. He had a complete game shutout with 13 strikeouts. It had to be him. So in total, we get +9 upgrades, probably the most we've had so far in this series. So 7 of our players become bronze, and 2 of them become silver. So we're finally going to get some silver players on the team. I'm going to go over our team so you know what players we need to upgrade. But this was a huge episode for us as far as upgrades go. So let's check out the team and see where we need to upgrade. So in our starting lineup, any one of these players can now be upgraded to silver or get moved to the bench. On our bench, we still need 4 bronze players. So anyone we replace in the starting lineup is going to get moved over to the bench. But we need 4 more players, whether they are new starters or just put right to the bench. 4 upgrades gotta be put here. In our bullpen, we need to upgrade Tom Wilhelmsen and Pat Venditti. So 2 more bronze players for the bullpen. You could also get a silver, but I think it's best on focusing to get the bronze players out of the way. And then in our starting rotation, we have to upgrade Chris Young to a bronze player. So these are the upgrades that we need to make. We have 7 players that get upgraded to bronze and 2 players that get upgraded to silver. So down below in the comments, let me know which players that we should upgrade, and we'll see what happens in the next episode. I'm not sure when episode 8 will be dropping. I was kind of late on releasing this one. So episode 8 probably on Thursday, maybe on Friday. It depends when this new content is dropping for the game, but stay tuned for that. So make sure to leave a comment down below and which players that we should upgrade. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new. and I'm out.